Welcome to another edition of What is on My iPhone, George Takei edition featuring Brad. Well, first thing we got Craigslist. You know, when you want to meet up with, let's see, some personals. George Takei's favorite is Men Seeking Men. Uh, what else does he got? Let's see. Young Squire. How come it's not working? Oh my. Well, what is on my iPhone? That's not that important. Yes, it is actually. Let me bring you one of my newest torrents that I downloaded from the Mod My Eye repo. Kick-ass torrents. I know my nephew's a big fan of that. So if I go right here, um, you'll see that I get the screen. Do I want to log in? No. I'm going to log in anonymously. Oh my. It's a big word. Well, I'm going to show you how you can get a bunch of torrents for free. Let's see. I want to look at all the torrents. Okay. Here's a good illustration. Milk Money. My Big Fat American Gypsy Wedding. So, I'll just download it. Just for shits and giggles. It's telling me that I can't download it, which is a bunch of bullshit. Very important what we need to do here, right? We need to go to the top, and right there, let me just, where this little magnet thing is, you want to click on the magnet. And what that's going to do, it's going to open up a program called iTransmission. And I'm already downloading some torrents now. Naughty Girl Magazine. So, very, very important to make sure that this is an audio book that I'm downloading called The Candleman. And The Candleman's pretty interesting because what it's about was the girlfriend of the guy that was on the Titanic, and he was the piano man. And it's basically going to give get an illustration of like the last 6 months of their lives together. They wrote back and forth to each other. They used the carrier pigeon. Now we have email. But this will be an interesting read for me. I like stuff that's archaic. I like stuff from my past, like, stuff from ancient times and stuff. I am downloading at 75 kilobytes per second, which isn't really good. It's telling me I have approximately an hour and 28 minutes remaining. I'm just curious what type of files. Let's see what type of files there are. Okay, I think they're MP4 files, which they are, which is really good. And each chapter is about 7 megabytes. I've seen a couple that are 9 megabytes. But that's a legit torrent. That's a audio book. And again, this program's called iTransmission. You can get it from the iTunes store, which is free, or you can get it from Cydia. Now, obviously, you have two options. This is what the icon looks like for it, iTransmission. So, I mean, getting it from Cydia, is there an advantage? Obviously, yes. It's a jailbroken app, so you'll find it in the Cydia store. Another new program that I downloaded today is Hacker News. And Hacker News is a very popular forum. one of my good friends, Gina Trapani, she actually works for Lifehacker, and it gives you anything that you need to know about hacking 101. Rust for C++ programming, data types. If you know anything about what I do app programming, and I do make apps, and I do use Objective-C, so that is something I might be interested in reading. Rails, CSOC, which is a really good source code, but Rails, I don't know how to explain it to you. If you're learning how to do some programming, Ruby on Rails is like the way to go. But that program is really awesome. I have a lot of other ones too. I got my terminal, and if you go to terminal, it's basically like your DOS prompt for your computer. This is a way that I can actually get into my device should I need to. From time to time my device will lock up because Cydia, some of the tracks from Mobile Substrate will lock my phone up. But I do want to show my little nephew on how I do get my downloads from my jailbroken device. Kid's pretty enthusiastic. He's he knows a lot about computers. He's going to start his own YouTube channel. I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm going to help him out with it as much as I can. So now it is taking a little bit of time, but it's showing me all my changes from Cydia. That's my login. I don't want to show anybody my account information, but so just to give you an idea, that program that I get the torrents from is called iTransmission, and you can either get it at the App Store. I don't honestly know the difference between the two different versions of the program. I just know that the person that uploaded this to the Cydia store, they got the program right. So I already have it downloaded. Let's assume that I didn't have it downloaded, so I would just hit reinstall. I'm not going to have to do that because I already have it downloaded. But very powerful program. It's got a nice GUI, which is a GUI. And other than that, I guess I can show you pretty much as of last week what I've downloaded, and give you guys a better illustration of all my tweaks I have on my phone instead of just being mundane and going over each one at a time. Okay, here we go. So this is your stock iOS apps. From this .0, after Vimeo ends, this is everything that I have jailbroken and added to my phone. I got Activator, Album Art Center. Some of this stuff explains for itself. All Mail, Auto App Kill, OXO 2, Controls for Music App, Daily Paper, Display Recorder, that's what I'm using now. GIF Paper, you can make animated GIFs. Messages Plus, ProTube, Repower, Screenshot Clip, Social Duplicator, Springtomize 3, Winter Board, Winter Terminal, and so on and so forth. That pretty much wraps it up. I mean, like I said, I don't want to make this video mundane. It's just to give you a list of everything that I have on my iPhone for this week. And like I said, this video was made exclusively for my nephew, Robbie Adair. And like I said, next time I post the video, I will give you guys the link to his YouTube channel, so please subscribe to it. Other than that, have a good weekend. Thank you.